Welcome to Baldur's Gate. Welcome to the lower city.
By order of Lord Gordon, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency.
Great. Confiscating everything and property and stuff.
If necessary, more severe
Don't even think about it much, I bet.
You're having a chopping laugh.
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
Yeah, and I mean the Flaming Fists are just executing everything from Gortish. Great. Is your first name seriously Turnip?
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
I'm sorry, Turnip. That's very serious business.
Provide full inventory of any and all.
Asparagus.
My herd are dairy goats. I bet they're going to slaughter them, the poor things.
Oh. Oh god, they have so nice
Animals
names.
must be surrendered. Failure to do so.
Whistle and Plowman Zack.
Are they gonna pay us for the animals they take? Like elves they are!
Just extorting the
My
population.
husband's still in the outer city with the few
Aw.
cows we have left. How am I going to tell him we have to give them up?
Oh. Nice. More queer characters.
Moving in.
Ooh, a blackboard.
Do you think you can do better?
Oh, and there's an anti-hack support group poster. Attention. Have you been hexed by a hack? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of Hacktree Tree at Baron's Coop. Alone, we're vulnerable, but together, we can stand up against hacks. Nice. Red Trouble. Got red trouble? Not for long. Hire Stompin' Boris, the rat catcher, and your troubles are over. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabbit rats, and any kind of rats. Boss stomps them all. Reasonable rates. Ha, reasonable rats. Huh. Corpses and rat pellets removed at no extra charge. Reference upon request. Stay tonight at the Elf Song. Rooms available at the Elf Song Tavern for parties large or small. See innkeeper Alan Ailith at the bar. And for the stout and sturdy. Adventures awarded for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorokan, the Arcanist of Arkatla, the recluse of Rasmirus. Oh boy. The recluse of Ramazeth's Tower seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact The Night Song for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Seems like we find the ones who sent Aradin and his crew to find the Night Song. Where is it? Find the Night Song. I wonder what the wizard wants with her. Or if he even knows that it's a living being.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day,
boy.
I write into the Baldur's Mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
Very cruel. But I love her hair. Dun, dun, dun.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers.
What's your problem? How about you wait until I commit a crime before threatening me?
By then, it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living.
Warn.
Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear.
Damn lawful people. City guards. Miss Murphy.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
What are you doing? Oh. Is this one of Blaise Portrait's infamous punishments?
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid. and I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to
Interesting
stand on
punishment
one
for
leg
that.
until she believes me.
Your flaming fist. How dare you steal from the people you're supposed to protect?
I'm sorry, all right? It was the spur of the moment. And I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Ah, the barracks.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
If you're
Sounds
here
like
to
a nice
report
city so
something,
far.
don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
Great.
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me.
A rapid walk. Ah, and everywhere are those steel watchers. Exhausted.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you.
They're also charming, also friendly. Hey, come on, let's say that. Is everyone here in the neighborhood as friendly as you?
Look here, son. To get by in this place, you got to be tough as tax. There's no winning over the hooligans at the Blushing Mermaid with a smile and a nice hello. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Wow.
Hello?
Look inside.
Daughter is missing.
Yes! My daughter, Vanra!
Forgive me. What was her name?
Wow.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some
Is she
kind of
influenced?
sick
Is she enchanted?
joke? Do you have any idea
Or is she
what
just
I've been
mean?
through these past few days?
What is going on here?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. Stupid, useless Fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was...
What's wrong with her?
taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the Flaming Fist.
Yes, the Blushing Mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
I wonder if it's something like modify memory or was she tadpoled and it's something to do with that. Let's examine the Flaming Fist. 18. Let's hope this will work out. I really don't have the best day rolling die today. Welp. Yeah, but we're back at Inspiration 4 again, so let's give it another try. 2 and 8. 4 dice roll and it's always been below average. Wow. I don't like this.
You sense nothing amiss.
What,
So smug.
what were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
I'll help you find your daughter.
You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her.
Oh.
Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Do you know if anyone was with you? Anyone else?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes, but it was only a quick one.
I just hope she wasn't just like drunk and because of that lost her daughter. You must have some witnesses, surely.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
Oh. Well, she was really drunken. I'll head to the Blushing Mermaid now.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
I hope we can find her. Let's have another talk with her.
Commander Portier, acting Marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
But now she seems very clear, doesn't she? Curious. Ooh, a tiefling. Camaros.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Wow.
One of the men complained
He
about
looks so unhappy.
His hair.
To complain that your own hair is in the soup is also nice. Prison entrance. Is that the... Oh, it's a different prison. Let's have a look. Who's imprisoned here? Is there even anyone? Oh, there's a rat. A named rat. Skittle. Small and sweet and Skittle. Yeah, that's mainly a place where we can got locked up.
Don't go looking for trouble.
Me? Never. I talk to you. Through the gates, hopefully.
A new client? What a thrill. For you? Latterly. Some call me the Great Collector. Others, the Merchant of Mysteries. But you, my friend, you can call me Skittle.
I love that you can see just the snout.
Spectacular wonders on offer.
And other red puns. A mercantile rodent. How retical.
Indeed, my mirthful mate. Care to take a squeak at my fun ratstical wares?
I love it. Best merchant in the game. But I have to ask, is this business ratified by the local merchants league?
My enterprise is a more covert sort. I do my dealings in squeakret.
How long can we keep that going? It must be difficult to obtain goods in a prison. What does that entail?
The prison's pipes are a veritable maze of cracks and crannies. What a rat finds, a rat keeps. Captives have wants and needs, my plentiful patron. It is my pleasure, nay, my duty, to fulfill them.
Best companion, not companion, NPC. What's for sale? I'd like to take a squeak. Oh boy. Gain resistance to all damage. That might be interesting. We said that. Counting house safe number 2 key. Just costs 1 gold. Let's take it. Ooh, and a scroll of fireball. Here we go. Here's lots of money, little rat.
Is that all?
Is that all? I love it.
That's curious.
Ah, damn, all those small holes I can't enter. It's forbidden to use the latrine?
Can't risk being in open view.
Why? And I can't use it while I'm stealthy.
I don't need any attention right now.
Where do I get? Where do I end up?
Get in and out.
Can I get out again? Because I think I just don't want to enter the sewers just yet. Okay. Now we are all stinky. Let's return. Thankfully there's no one imprisoned, so also no one imprisoned without reason. But now I'm curious what's here. Come on. Let's snoop around. Let's go with... First thing we have to do is a quick save. Then let's go for great invisibility. And... Oh, why is the lockpicking impossible? Why are there so many... I hate it.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Come on, stay here. Give me your key.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
Stand still.
Keep going. Interesting selection.
Okay.
Time to press ahead.
We've stolen 2 keys. I hope one of them is fitting.
This calls for careful footwork.
Nice.
Step.
Barracks office. Okay, some useless weapons. But that one I can lockpick.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way.
I don't even know who they're asking, but I guess someone of the rest. Whose voice do I do? I assure you, I've committed no crime.
You have a convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now.
Wait.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I hope they don't come through this door. Stay there, don't come in. I'm scared. I mean, a little bit... Oh boy, I was just expecting the door to open. Anxiety. I mean, well, those weapons we surely can sell at some point. I also love that we can take them and give them directly to Lae'zel, who's literally on the other side of this wall.
Breathe deep and move.
Anyway. See, there's something else? Anyone here? No.
A couple turns should do it.
I think, yeah. I'd say that's fun, stealing from the Flaming Fist here. And since, well, no, I don't really have a bad conscience in doing that. So, let's go all the way. Crumbling file. Report. Unknown actor influencing city politics. It has come to our attention that an individual calling themselves the Emperor, a suspected redacted, has been exerting an undue amount of power over influential actors within the city, including members of the Ducal Council. While there has been no report of nefarious intent, the unofficial and secretive nature of this individual's doings has raised the alarm amongst several sources. If this Emperor really is a redacted, we must take swift action to ensure redacted has not become redacted. It would be even more interesting without the redactions. But I guess it could be about Duke Stalmain was her name, right? Urgent. Rapid increase in reported disappearances. A scathing report on the rapid increase of missing persons cases in the city. This excerpt is from the last page. We can no longer afford to ignore these disappearances or dismiss them at outside the Flaming Fist purview. The people of Rivington and the lower city are just as important as those of the nobility, but now that the kidnappers have targeted the Catwell, Oberon and Linarch's patriarchs, I earnestly request the time and resources to look into this. I know I speak for many of my fellow Flaming Fists when I say that I'm tired of explaining to hysterical civilians that I do not know who took their husbands, their wives, their sisters, their brothers, their children, or why. I guess that could be tied to the bar cult. Orders from Duke Ravengard. From the desk of the Duke. Be warned. The upper city is to be closed off to all coming and going. Effective indefinitely. No queries will be taken at this time. Strength and security. Duke Aldo Ravengard. I wonder what's happening in the upper city that they do that. Writ. High alert. Be warned. Shifts will increase from single to double until the threat of marching armies from the Absolute is contained. Be wary of citizens behaving in a secretive or overtly defiant fashion. Arrests can be made on a minimum of directive evidence if threat is suspected. New security legislation will permit use of detainment as a deterrent to sabotage. This dirty note appears to have been sent in haste from the battlefield. Steerwatch invaluable. Absolute troops numerous, fierce, but less disciplined. Cannot keep them from the city indefinitely, but Steerwatch will buy us time. There just seem to be like lots of Flaming Fists documents. Ooh, Councillor Floric's sentence. This day, here found is Floric, former councillor to the fore, arraigned in camera before the High Magistrate, accused, tried and convicted of treason, sedition and incitement of unrest, and hereby duly sentenced to be hanged by the neck until death. Thus die all traitors to state and city of Baldur's Gate. The Stone Lord, a new threat. Might also be interesting to see about his organization. A detailed report on the rise of the Stone Lord. Judging by the targeting of known guild enterprises and the murder of prolific guild members, it is my professional conclusion that a new player has gained foothold of the city's underbelly, the Stone Lord. My sources suggest that Nine Fingers and the guild still hold power, but the Stone Lord is pressing aggressively on her territory. This is not a case of a pretty turf war. This is a fight for the throne in the city's underworld, one that could easily spill out onto the city if ignored. Just another crime organization. Urgent. Balus Resurgent. The word denied has been written across this report in red. Memorandum from Blaze Porter via Basilisk Gate. From Gauntlet Devella Fountainhead. Subject: Resurgence of Balus Cult. Devella is the assistant of Valeria, so that might be very interesting. Ma'am, my investigation into Duke Stelman's death has revealed more than a murder. The Duke was paralyzed with crawler mucus before being stabbed 36 times in a ritualistic manner. Her right hand was then removed. The city's murder rate is also at an all-time high, with no discernible pattern to its victims. The last time the city suffered under such killings was during the Balus incident of 1369. I'm not asking for the city to be placed on high alert, nor do I claim to have answers. All I ask is for its resources. Give me a small, highly skilled team and I will bring you the truth of these deaths. If the Ballast have returned, we need to be armed and ready. Or fear a repeat of history. Ah, great, and it was denied. A status update on an ongoing investigation. It details the stark increase in murders in the city, as well as the violence of the crimes. No leads to the killers have been found. It concludes with a recommendation to keep the public in the dark for as long as possible, or until the killer is brought to justice. Wow. Everything that could go wrong and be bad about security politics is going bad in security politics in the city.
That's a friendly look.
Don't mind me.
No one's stopped me yet.
Yeah, I think we broke into everything, so let's go.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, look at that, we have so many quest markers in the city. Oh boy. So, where to go next? Or where to go first? Yeah, the city's huge. I mean, look at just this map. There will be so much to do. And especially if you can always go inside and explore more there. What? What are you doing? Undead fortitude and stench of death. You don't look so alive.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Why would I do that? And what does he do with the money? A strange way to earn your keep. Do many people take you up on this?
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on.
Oh,
you seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not?
Of course I'm not going to hit you.
Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Okay. You do you. Okay, it's another manhole, so I think we have lots of ways to go into the sewers. But at least for the time being, as I said already, I just want to explore more of the city first, before I leave it again.